Hi everybody, happy holidays and welcome back to another episode of Cranking Out Crafts. I'm J Flo and today we are going to learn to make these Pom Pom ice cream ornaments. Pom Pom ice cream ornaments. The supplies you'll need are these paper mache cones that we have here. You can use brown and white acrylic paint to paint them, paintbrush and water, pom pom maker, and yarn, some hot glue. Scissors, very important to have a sharp pair of scissors as well. What we'll get started with is the actual cone. It comes like this, but we're gonna paint ours brown. And I've got a little brown paint that I've put in here. I'm just gonna pour just a little bit of brown paint. It sure doesn't take a lot. You could do the whole thing with just one color of brown paint, but I'm actually gonna add a little bit of white to it so it looks, it adds a little bit of texture to the cone and it doesn't look so flat. So a little bit of white, and let me take my brown, little bit of white, and just brush. You don't want it blended perfectly well. I like it when it's not necessarily splotchy, but you can see some streaks of brown. You can see a little bit of streaks of white in it too. They kind of look like highlights. And I've painted the other side already. Oh, this is looking really good. Really, really good. This is some more brown. It's really dark. And I'm just flipping my brush over so it had a little white on there. Kind of get the white brushed on. And there we go. Just kind of blended very nicely. Now I want it to look more like ice cream, so check this out. Put little hatch marks on it like a little waffle cone. So I'll just turn it to the side here and do a little bit of a lighter color, and I can do some little crisscrosses, like little hatch marks, so it looks like a waffle cone. See that? You don't have to do them everywhere. Get some tan ones, brown ones on that side, white ones on this side. Just gives it a little bit different texture for you. All right, while that's drying, put everything, all your paints aside. And now let's move to how to make a pom-pom. So this is the perfect size for this cone. You've got your pom-pom maker here. Now you can pull it apart. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to pull it apart that way. This cool little gadget though gives you perfect pom-poms every time. So it stretches out like this. These little guys are moving parts as well. You saw it can come apart. So it's nice just to get familiar with your pom-pom maker. I'm going to just use this half for right now. And I love this color, this pretty blue color. And I'm gonna take it from the center. When I take it from the center, it's less likely to get all knotted up and it won't roll around so much. I'm gonna throw it on the floor actually. Okay. Now I'm going to hold these kind of two little feet, everything in, you want it to line up nicely. And I'll hold it with my thumb and I'm just going to start wrapping. And I'll wrap all around one of these sides. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Get this little knot out. Continue wrapping. and you're going to continue doing this for quite some time. You want it really full, and I would say you're going to wrap it so much that it fills up to at least where these little feet are coming up. So I'm just going to continue doing that. Okay, so I feel really good about how much yarn I have on here. And it looks even on all the sides. So, yep, I feel good about that. I'm gonna clip it off. Okay. And now I'm gonna go in the center, and this is so cool. You cut like this. Cut. This part you want to make sure you've got nice, like really good scissors. And then you go, there's that edge in here, kind of that guide, where you'll go in and just snip, snip, snip. Okay. Now you'll take some more of your yarn, and you want to go in between here and wiggle it really tight. And I'm going to go around twice. You want to make sure that you've got a really strong yarn when you're doing this as well. And let's go ahead and knot it off. We're using, it's a Red Heart Super Saver yarn that I have here today that I'm using. Okay, and then remember how this pulled apart before? Oh, we want to make sure all of these are cut. Everything's cut. You'll pull this off, and then you'll pull this side off, and then have it pop out. And look at this fantastic pom-pom that comes out perfect every time. Look at that. It's just the right fuzzy thickness. Looks so good. Now we can plop it right inside. And then I'm going to. Now let's talk about how to put the little hanging thing in there. You can take extra piece of yarn and just tie a little knot at the end. Actually, I'm going to get a piece a little bit longer that I have right here. This is a good one. So I took a little string of yarn. I'm going to half it, and then just tie a little knot with those two ends like that. I'll take my little cherry, and in here I'll put a little bit of hot glue. Place the knot there, and then my cherry on top. Okay, then finally we will adhere the pom-pom to the ice cream onto this. So I'll take a little hot glue. I'm actually just going to put it on the inside, just like that, and set my pom-pom on top. Ta-da! Give that a second to rest in there. Oh, this is the perfect scoop. I think. I absolutely love ice cream. This cool little blueberry flavor with the cherry on top, and then the cute little waffle cone. And there you have it. These Pom Pom makers do come in different sizes, so you could make smaller ones, or you could make a big one like I've done here. You could even change up the cones. These come in different sizes as well. If you like this craft, please subscribe to our channel, Cranking Out Crafts, and check out other projects that we've done for the holiday season. Happy holidays! Bye!